Hi everyone, my name is Marta, I'm marketing manager, and today I want to discuss with you one very interesting question that bothers many digital business owners and online marketers: how to increase the amount of leads on your website. To answer this question, we're going to use Plerdy, a conversion rate optimization tool that allows us to track, analyze and convert visitors into real buyers. But before we start, please subscribe to our channel so you won't miss our future videos. So you may already know that one of the most efficient ways to increase the amount of leads on your website is to use pop-up forms. So let's try to create the first pop-up form using Plerdy. We'll have to go to the Forms and Feedback tab and press Build Form button. We'll see different types of forms that can be created with Plerdy, but we will focus on the email collection form. Let's try to create this form. Have to give it a name. For example, lead gen 100, and press create. So on the right side, we'll be able to see a form preview, and on the left side, we'll be able to edit the form. We can start with the form design, and the first element is form description, and this actually is the most important element of the pop-up form, because the message you add to the form, it will define whether your visitors will fill in this form or not, so the message has to be really powerful. It is always good to offer some discounts or special offers. You can see an example: wait, subscribe to updates and get a 10% discount for your next purchase. You can also add the image. You can use a stock image or upload your own image. But remember an important thing here: the images on the pop-up forms, they are not shown on the mobile devices, only on the desktop. So if your pop-up form is meant to be shown to the visitors on the mobile, the image is not needed. Also, another important thing is thank you message. Always try to show your appreciation for your visitors for sharing their contact details, and add a short thank you message in this field. So when we move to the display rules, we can decide when, where and for whom we want our pop-up to be shown. In the when to show, we can set up a smart display timer, and for example to set up a 10 seconds time for showing that pop. It will mean that after a visitor spent on your website or on the specific page 10 seconds, this pop-up will be shown. Also, we can enable an exit intent, and the pop-up will be shown when the user decides to leave your website or to leave a page. There are some more different rules: after click, after scroll, but remember that the more rules you add, the less time the pop-up will be shown. Traffic groups, it is an important rule because it defines the relevance of the pop-up form for the audience. So try to set up the audience taking into account the message and the offer you give on the pop-up, so you make sure that this offer is relevant for this specific target audience. Where to show, it is a rule where you can define specific pages on which you want this pop-up to be shown. Here you can also hide the pop-up from a specific pages. For example, when you see that a close rate for this pop-up is very high on the specific page, it is always better to hide the pop-up on this page, because it will influence the overall statistics and result of your pop-up. The last step are settings. So here you can activate the form, but always try to test the form first with your own IP, test it in the incognito window, and when you made sure that the pop-up form works as intended, you can activate this form and save it. It will be stored in your Plerdy account, and it will be enabled on the website. You can always come back to this form and edit it in the future if you need to do some updates. So I hope this video was useful and helpful for you. Stay tuned, subscribe to our channel to see other videos, and have a good one. Bye bye.